So the Black Girl Joy Challenge is our premier youth engagement effort. And what's important about it is that this is a conversation among girls. So not only do girls apply for this award and tell us what their lives are looking like, but the people who select those awards are actually girls in every one of those states. So girls see each other, they understand how important that challenge is, and they award each other this award.
This is a challenge to institute joy as a mental health and self-care practice. We are looking for 100 girls and young women to come up with creative projects to bring joy to your community.
My Black Girl Joy Challenge project is important to me because it helps support my friends and I's mental health.
It's important to me because a lot of young Black girls have mental issues that need to be solved. So I just feel like my project can bring at least some joy.
It gives me the opportunity as a young Black adult to pour into young Black girls.
I'm getting to share my art collection, which is about inner child healing and childhood nostalgia. And not only will it be healing for others to reflect on their childhoods, but it's also been extremely healing for me to create this project. I think this project will help my community because it'll serve as a reminder for Black women and young Black girls to heal and connect with their inner child.
This event is something I've been thinking about doing for a long time, but I never really had the means to do so or the push to actually make it happen. In my time when I was their age, I was always looking for someone to really be able to connect with me and hear me and see me for who I was and celebrate me and teach me it's okay to celebrate myself. So I think, it's my job to turn around and do that for them.
Mind Your Body Wellness Festival was to focus on your body, focus on the things that you intake, focus on the way that you can be a better person. It's about cultivating a space for young people, young girls and young men, creating opportunities where others can come together and get that flame, find that flame on their own and go home and feel like they're on the road to do something great.
My event is a tennis clinic for young girls in grades 2nd through 6th. My Black Girl Joy Challenge event is important to me because I find a lot of joy through playing tennis, and I would love for young girls to be able to experience that too.
As I got older, I started seeing like a lot of the people in my community had health issues that could have been avoided with cleaner eating. They just didn't know what to eat. They didn't have anybody kind of helping them or showing them ways to cook meals that could be healthy and still absolutely delicious. And I want to eat good food, but I want to eat good food that's going to make my body feel good, and I know it's not going to put me in harm in the future. So that's why I came about with this project.
I'll be hosting my Circle of Joy, which will be a panel discussion and just an environment where Black women and girls can encourage and inspire each other. So I'm super excited. I did not have that safe space growing up. I was the only Black girl in a class all the way up till middle school. And that was really hard for me because I felt alone. I felt like I didn't have anyone to really relate to, and it really kind of messed up my self-esteem. So I wanted to create this event so that I could give other girls in my community who may feel the same way an opportunity to be around other women who look like them, and that we can encourage and uplift each other despite the struggle that we may be going through.
We don't have really any minority mental health professionals in Arkansas. The mental health advocacy that we do have in the state doesn't look like me and it doesn't represent me. So I need to work with organizations that do to spread my message.
I wanted to do a project relating to hair because embracing natural hair is a big struggle for many Black women I know. This is especially true in college.
So we had a counselor come in and talk to us about the importance of mental health and why we as young women should actually talk to people about it and not keep everything bottled up. Thank you, Black Girl Joy, for letting me get the grant and letting this dream come true, because us as Black people or Black young women, just women in general, we need to have this mental health awareness going on because it needs to be something talked about more.
I'm so excited. I had so much fun. I really enjoyed sharing these techniques and showing these girls different ways to love themselves and talk about journaling. I really feel that self-love and learning how to talk through problems is really a strong skill that all women need.
I hope they feel happy when they get it and use the resources in there, like all the fidget toys and stuff in the journal and hopefully at the bottom where the paper is of the resources, if they ever feel like they need to call any of the resources, they can.
It's very important to me to be able to kind of share my passion of self-care, particularly for Black women. I think it's very important that we have that space to kind of advocate for our own self-care.
It's important to me because I want all girls from the ages 18 to about 25 to just know their self-worth, because I know those ages can be some of the hardest ages to really walk in confidence and in boldness.
Because you see like a lot of like strong Black women doing certain things. We see it on TV, but it's really a good thing to see it in real life. Seeing it in real life is to say, okay, I can do this, or I can be better than this. It sets a standard.
Thank you, Pete and Thomas Foundation.
Thank you, Southern Black Girls and Women's Consortium.
Thank you, Nike, for my kicks and my tights. I appreciate everything.
Thank you,